Hey everybody, I'm going to be doing another model box opening. So it is May's box. It is here. I have no idea what's in here, but I'm going to put it under the painting camera, and we'll take a look at what's in this month. So in case you didn't know, model box, yourmodelbox.com. I'll put a link below. I'll also put an affiliate link below, which means that you can save a couple of quid, and I might make a couple of quid, I think. But you don't have to do that. You can just come and watch me open the box. But it is essentially a grab bag surprise box of miniature hobby type material. So models, paints, glues, brushes, basing materials, all of that stuff in a nice little box that you get every month that has a bit of a theme. And yeah, let's just jump into it and see what we find, shall we? So I'm going to switch cameras. Come with me and we'll see what's in this month. Right, here we are. So this is where all the painting and I won't say magic happens, but certainly this is where painting happens. So I'll stick things under the camera here so you can get a nice good look at it. But yeah, let's just break into it and see what we've got. Okay, I'll try not to give any spoilers away. So there is a card that is supplied every month. I'm not going to look at the card, I'm just going to move it away and we'll see if we can guess the theme and everything that's in it. Okay, so and then we'll look at the card at the end, because the card will give us details about the companies and the stuff that you might get. So not every box is exactly the same. You might get different paints, you might get different models, probably from the same range, but a different one from that range. So let's go with the top. So straight off the top, I'm going to move this to the side. Straight off the top, we've got Bad Squiddo Games, a great miniatures company, does lots of female characters for what can sometimes be a male-dominated character sort of landscape. So you'll always find this has a great selection of female characters for your warbands and stuff. And this looks like I've got two. Here we go. Look, Angry Witches, packed especially for Model Box. That's very nice. The lady that runs this company, she's often at most of the shows in the UK, like UK Games Expo or Salute. So yeah, it'd be good to get back to those at some point in time. So yeah, we've got a couple of Angry Witches for your Frostgrave warbands or your role-playing games, etc. So they're cool. I like them. We've then got The Failed Apprentice, his remains and his boots. So this is quite funny. I like this. So there we go. This would be great for Frostgrave, because it is possible to blow yourself up in Frostgrave, I believe. But you've essentially got just a pair of boots, the tops of someone's legs, the shin bones, and then the rest of their bodily remains. If I can sort of properly zoom that in for you, there you go. That's quite a funny piece. I like that a lot. That's a really nice little miniature from alternativearmies.com. There we go. And this is the thing I like about Model Box, is that when would you come across this, right? Unless you sort of run into it at a show. So it's nice to be sent stuff that you wouldn't always normally pick up yourself if you were just browsing on a website. So that's what's cool about it. Okay, I'm grabbing another model here. This looks like another model. So we've got one. I've got the Smoke Elemental from a Fantasy Superior Quality Miniatures RPE Miniatures and Games. There we go. Let's have a look in here. It's got such a retro feel. Oh, look at this, a lovely little book you get, so you can see other things. Let me put it into focus for you. There you go. Really nice miniatures from these guys. This, I think, could actually be a cool miniature. Yeah, so a Smoke Elemental. That's a super fast paint job with some contrasts to get that up and running, to stick in as an alternate to maybe your Night Haunts or in your RPGs or your Frostgraves and those types of games. That's a cool miniature. So far it's all wins. Right, and then every month you also get an exclusive miniature to Just Model Box. the team there, which I believe is still just a husband and wife team behind this whole thing. They commission someone to get a miniature done every month, and this month is, so clearly the box is Wizards or something like that, or Magic, because everything's been that way so far. Yeah, here he is, a lovely little necromancer, I would say, or sorcerer of some description. Doesn't actually have a name. He might have a name on the paperwork, but yeah, there we go. I really like him again, so he will definitely get painted up. Again, super easy paint job on this guy, you can tell already. He will go into into the Frostgrave collection. Right, and we're not done. I think there's some more stuff in the box, so let me have a look. Ah, we have a paint. Deadly Nightshade. There we go. Citadel 2nd edition. So Instar Paints is a relatively new company. Actually, they might not be super new, but to me they're relatively new. And I know they sort of take a look at some of the older paints and try to resurrect them and then do their own colours. They've got a whole mixing system on their website. They do a lot of stuff by the looks of it. I haven't super got into them, but I will definitely try to look at them more. I've gotten a lot of their paints through this system, so using Modelbox I've gotten a bunch of Instar paints. So this one's quite a nice. I like the colour of it. If it looks like this on the palette, then that would be amazing. That's a really nice colour. Deadly Nightshade. I really like that colour. That's probably going to be the colour of his robes. Oh, there's another paint. So another one in there. We've got Winter Blue. There we go. So maybe a bit too much of a highlight for that Nightshade, but a nice colour of blue. Couple of sherbet sticks, so you always get some sweets in your box every month to keep you going in those long hobby nights of painting. And that is it. Empty box. So let's grab the card. Let's start from here. So yes, it was May, which is sorcery. So there we go. That explains all the things in there. We've got the Angry Witches. We got the Fouled Apprentice. There we go. You can see him when he's painted now. It looks really cool. It's exploded out of his boots. That spell did not go well. Critical fail on that spell. 2 paints by Instar. So again, you might get slightly different ones. Oh no, yeah. So this month you are actually getting the 2 paints. Oh, that keeps going out of focus. Sorry. You are actually getting these 2 paints. Sometimes it will be a bit of a mixture. Okay. There you go. It talks about referral code there, which I shall stick one below this video so you can see it. And then the Dark Sorcerer, who could be summoning the Smoke Elemental. So there we go. So next month's box, as you can see there, is They Came from the Stars. So Martians and maybe some Space Heroes, which would be really cool actually, because a lot of people are getting into the, not Frostgrave, the other one, Stargrave. So next month's box might be very timely to get some mercenaries and aliens and all sorts of other shenanigans to go on in your Stargrave games. Anyway, that was my box. It was the Sorcerer, the Witches, the 2 paints, the Exploded Wizard and the Elemental. I really like that box. That was a nice little collection of things, and all things that I will definitely use. So yeah, this box gets a huge thumbs up from me. Pretty looking forward to next ones, given the sort of relevancy to that Stargrave piece, as I've already said. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, give it a like. If up to it, give us a subscribe. I do lots of painting over on Twitch. You know, I'm painting over there maybe almost every day of the week, but you know, certainly every other day of the week. So come over to Twitch, Hobby Lodge, the Hobby Lodge on Twitch. Give us a follow, get involved. I'm currently painting up Mythics Super Fantasy Brawl. I'm doing a bunch of the heroes there, but also do Warhammer, do all sorts of stuff on that channel. But yeah, thanks for visiting. Hope you might see you again at the Hobby Lodge. Come back next month, we'll open the next month's box, or come and check us out on Twitch. Right, see you later. Bye bye.